you look at what you're doing here with this summit, you're basically creating, at least temporarily, a tribe of people engaged in some collective, connected inquiry into something that really matters to them. Now, paradoxically, this amazing technology and this collective that's being brought together here, it takes us back to our origins as human beings. Because for as long as our species have been on this earth, which is about 150, 200,000 years, as I think people have made the point, and you're probably very aware of it, for most of that time, we lived in really close connected communities, small band hunter-gatherer groups, where children were parented by the group, everything was collective. And so there was never a question of how do we make something social. Everything was social. It's the only way they could have survived. And so now the problem for us is how to create these communities and these collectives in a society that gives us all the technology to connect, but which technology is most of the time used to separate us. And everybody's sitting there on their own, and Facebooking and all, whatever they're doing. And furthermore, how should I say this? On a neurobiological level, we're actually wired to connect. We have these mirror neurons which let us know the experience of other people and to resonate with them. Human beings are not unique in this. Mammals in general are capable of that. Group mammals are capable of that. So we're kind of wired for empathy. In rat experiments, in laboratories, rats will often behave empathetically rather than selfishly. They're just wired that way. They'll free another rat from being confined and share their chocolate with them rather than have it all on their own. Amazing, When you call somebody a dirty rat, you better be careful because you're slandering the rat, So we're wired that way. But we live in a culture that gives us a very opposite message. Especially in the last 40 years or so, we increasingly live in a culture of separation and alienation and a culture that tells us that you're on your own and it's everybody against everybody else. And it's all about individual gain. It's all about the me. It's all about the self. So our basic wiring is being overridden by a cultural wiring that goes against our natural tendency towards empathy and connection.